Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we're gonna go back to Eternal and bring some Aphelios Viktor gameplay. Two champions that I've missed a lot in Standard. Now this version is a little bit different than other versions you might have seen of this deck, right? Some of these other versions are playing like Zoe and playing the Submersible and kind of playing more PNC package stuff. Here I'm going a little bit more greedy and just dropping 2 Sunken Temples and kind of having more defensive tools with Dark Binding and Sunburst. So like our win condition is just going to be really a big Viktor, or just finding the right Celestial unit from Star Shaping. In the meantime, we have all these tools to just stall out the opponent as long as possible. That means our matches are going to be pretty long, but if you kind of play them more patiently, I think it ends up working out pretty well. So hope you enjoy the games get up soon. If you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post Legends of Runeterra videos every single day. Enjoy the games, and I'll see you at the end for some mulligan tips and in-depth play. In this match, we're going against Rico Reds playing Jax. So Jax Freljord means that the opponent is playing the other thing, right? So I guess the Aftershock is not bad. It can kill the Jax right away. I want to look for Viktor. Good. So Viktor can potentially give me some nice win condition. Sunken Temple would have been really nice here. Aphelios is really good. So we can kill the Jax here. Unless the opponent hits the Omen Hawk. The Jax with the Omen Hawk. Okay. I guess they potentially just saved their mana here. That's cool. Whatever. Whatever, man. Snow Doggy got buffed up. Alright. We'll get the random weapon. We'll go Viktor into upgrade, into doing our thing. That's the overrun that we were waiting for. That's why they're playing Freljord with no other champions. Infernum is not the best. It's not the best. We're gonna take what, 7 here? Dark Binding is huge.
Kindle picked me. That's why Smith.
They forced us to choose death or the blade.
Okay. If we go Infernum into this, I guess we can just kill that, right? We go Infernum, and we can go, I guess, Crescendum. I think is probably better here. Or is it Caliburn? I mean, I'm probably gonna just try to heal next turn, right? So if I'm trying to heal next turn, I think I like the Crescendum better. This has regen, by the way, so it's gonna be a good blocker into the Snow Doggy. We still have access to Dark Binding, even if we go for the Crescendum. Cherseys. Scout. Alright, so yeah, we just go like this.
We will resist.
And the Cherseys gets punished by the Dark Binding. Okay, they get to keep this alive. Sure. So the Crescendum is gonna be able to stop the combat Kirk, I guess.
We will be free.
But then that means that we don't get a moon weapon next turn to cycle into. We could go just here, but then we're not killing that guy. Let's go like this. That's a good serpent.
Oh yeah,
That's a good serpent. Yeah, we can block here, and just chill. This is gonna give regen back up. So we go like this. We can start with Crescendum tough as well. That's pretty huge. We can start with Crescendum. This guy needs to get Unshackle. So the downside here, I think we go for the Severum. I think we need to heal. So I think we need to heal, and we're gonna keep the snake for the last possible second. So that the opponent doesn't know that we have a snake here. To challenge this, right? Because the opponent has to give me the shackle. I guess they could just go for a freeze.
Yes, of course.
They could just go for a freeze here. If they go for a freeze, they're still not killing me. So the other option is that instead of a freeze, it could be a buff. But they cannot block here because they have the shackle. So what are they doing here? What can this get punished by? It has to just be a freeze, right?
A great mind must never idle.
I can't think of anything else. Okay, it was nothing. Alright, so I was just thinking for no reason.
The winter's claw strikes.
Yeah, okay, so I was just thinking for no reason. Alright. Overwhelm means that this thing is not really doing much. I guess we block, heal. Well, we don't have the heal. All it does is level it up for us. Let's level it up. Let's give ourselves more health. Let's give ourselves more health. Opponent has to do something here. I guess we don't have a good way to... They have to spend 2 mana to unshackle, which leaves them with 7.
Hammer, tongs, anvil.
If we take that hit... If we let Viktor die here, I think we just lose the game. If they have a freeze, they can kill the Viktor. This is interesting. That's the Hush. The Hush is huge.
1,000 years of battle and I'm just
Let's
warming
go!
up.
And I'm just warming up. Alright, so the opponent gets gas. So we can go... We can go here. Into here. Get Crescendum. Cycle the Crescendum. Try to cycle back to the lifesteal next turn. We still have this Hush as well, right? So the Hush will stop the Weaponsmith Apprentice.
To work.
Yeah, so we go here. I guess there's a risk that this can die. So I honestly think we go like this.
Your wickedness shall not prosper.
There's still a risk. I guess there's still a risk no matter what. So I guess we have to go for it. If you have exactly...
Guide him, mother.
I guess this makes more sense. Because I'm not losing to a... I'm not fully losing to a 3 Sisters. So if he has exactly a 3 Sisters, we're still okay. Chersees?
Yeah, who needs weapons?
Okay, so we lose the Aphelios, so we don't get the lifesteal anymore. Unless we just high roll it here. Could also just be a challenger, I guess. Opponent can put this on any one of their units, it doesn't matter, right? No, that's not a challenger. Not challenger, not lifesteal. So I need challenger here. Ooh, this is rough. Ah, we got it. We got the lifesteal, right? So that's what I needed. So now that we got the lifesteal, We attack, I guess. We go back to 20. And we go here.
Out with you.
Then we go here.
Only a fool would enter battle unprepared.
And we have the Pell Cascade potentially. The Jax is still a problem. So I guess we just win if we play this, right? Yeah, like we literally just win if we play this. Next turn.
Electroplating completed.
The idea is that this is not lethal, right? Opponent will have to have more than this to have lethal. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, it's not lethal. We heal to 18 and we still have lifesteal on the Viktor. And that's all we needed. We just needed that lifesteal on the Viktor and we got it. If we had Challenger, it also would have been nice. Because we could challenge the Jax. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Lurk. Unfortunately for us, Lurk is very aggressive, so I don't think that we get there. I guess we can kill Rek'Sai with this. Star Shaping is a little bit greedy. Spacey Sketcher gives me an early blocker. Aphelios is gonna be the key card, right? If Aphelios can stick and survive, maybe. Sunken Temple seems very hard to make it work here. Okay. Shoot. They hit the Lurk in turn 1. We can go Spacey Sketcher. I guess now we don't have to. We can go here. That gives me the blocker for the Snapjaw Swarm. That's not a Snapjaw Swarm. We block, take 3, take potentially more here. I have to go for it, right? I have to go Aphelios.
Travels on the night air.
Absolutely, right?
As darkness falls, the moon rises.
So we block and block.
We will resist.
Let the opponent play their Pike if they have it. Right, so if they have Pike, they have Pike, which is probably what they did because they didn't get Rek'Sai there. So we have to assume that this card is a Pike, so we go Crescendum right away. And should we cycle to the Caliban? You should go ahead and play the Pike. Okay, they didn't play the Pike. I'm surprised about that. I guess it might not be a Pike then. It wasn't a Pike. Alright. So we go like this. Now here's the question. We probably have to Spacey Sketcher. I still think there's value on the Sunburst. I still think there's a lot of value on the Sunburst. I like this Moonglow on the Aphelios. I still have to worry about Pike. I still have to worry about Pike though. I guess I'm gonna pass for now. Let the opponent do whatever they want. If they just attack here, I'll just take that. Even if that was a Snapjaw, there was that one card that Lurk on turn 1 that could be a Pike. Interesting. So if this is a Pike, opponent is like so suspiciously keeping that 3 mana, right? So we'll go ahead and get rid of this one. We'll get the Graviton. You have to if you have a Pike, you have to do it now. It's not a Pike, I guess. It's not a Pike. Okay.
Oh, you're interesting.
Let's go for the Moonglow right now then. Assuming that this is a Pike. Okay, so assuming that this is a Pike, The problem is that we're in Eternal, so it could also have been a Bone Skewer, just as easily as it could have been a Pike. Let's go here. Let's have ourselves a blocker for a Snapjaw. Spacey Sketcher. I like the Spacey Sketcher. Could give me an Equinox. And it's the cheapest unit that we have for our Graviton. Yeah, so we can go here. Crescendum. Level up Aphelios. Play the Crescendum. I feel like I need to play this Sunken Temple, but I don't know that I ever have the chance to. Yeah, this is why we went with the Clockling first. Exactly for this reason. Ah, I don't want to discard anything here. Do I just skip it then?
Oh, yeah,
What if we just
that's
skip
a
it?
pretty sparkle fly.
And we'll go like this. Into Calibrum to kind of KO anything that they'll put in throws next time. We know we have use for the Calibrum no matter what, because we can use it to attack into the Cersei Collar.
A crescent path opens before
Oh,
us.
wow, you got mana out of that.
I am with you.
Ooh. Opponent must have like a bunch of big units, right? Because they haven't been playing anything. This gets stunned, so you have to develop something. And whatever you develop gets punished by Sunburst. I guess the opponent could have like a Rider Negation. But we also have a Hush to follow up the Sunburst. Yeah, so we go like this. If it's a Rider Negation, then we just Hush. If it's a second Rek'Sai, we can still Hush. We can also stun it. I could get punished by a Rider Negation if I stun it. I think I Hush it. I think I Hush it and say okay. So we Hush it, play the Calibrum, cycle into the Graviton, and if the opponent has a rally,
Hold still.
we can just stun the second Rek'Sai. Yeah, so we go like this, and this cycles into a Graviton because we get the equipment at the beginning of the turn. Not the equipment, we get the thing at the start of the turn. Because this stays on the field because we hushed it, right? So the Rek'Sai stays on the field because we hushed it. So that's why I was saying that we probably need to have access to we probably need to have access to this Graviton just to stun a potential rally. So we still have this Graviton, right? This is their second Rek'Sai. Still concerned. And I'm gonna pass because I don't want to play anything else because we obviously want to be able to just cycle the weapon. Ooh, they just straight up play Pike. Wow. Do we need a ballistic bot there? I'm kind of concerned. I guess Bone Skewer is a problem. We might actually need this ballistic bot. 1, 2. I'm not scared. It's only two attackers. We can block one. There's the Dark Binding for a second Rek'Sai. Here's our other blockers. Even Aphelios as well. This is the only scary part, and we can try to go for the death rate to try to kill it. Why did I forget about Jolfish? We're in Eternal. Why did I forget about Jolfish? So that is enough to kill us then, right? That's exactly... Oh, I guess we have the Graviton. Not exactly, right? Because we have Graviton. Yeah, so we can like Graviton here and Dark Binding. I'm losing to Rider Negation, but I'm losing to Rider Negation no matter what. Yeah, I'm losing to Battle Negation no matter what, right? Here we just go Aphelios. Get the Calibrum. That doesn't work, he's still stunned. I completely forgot about Jewelfish being a thing. Yeah, so here we can go Calibrum.
Embrace the night, Aphelios.
Into the I guess opponent could kill this before I do that, but I'd rather them kill this than kill Viktor. Like if they have this Spawn Skewer here, a second pike. If they let me get the Severum, I'm down to get the Severum. I guess we're gonna lose the Severum. But we get it, we get the Severum back because of the Aphelios ability. Yeah. I guess I should have played Viktor first. I gotta save myself 1 mana. And also made the Viktor stronger. Yeah, we gotta save ourselves 1 mana. So what happens here, by the way, is the Severum gets kicked back by Sunken Temple. But because we have no equipment, no weapon in our hand, we get the Severum again to start the turn. They can go for a Bone Skewer here and kill Viktor or Aphelios. Wow, this actually ended up becoming really scary all of a sudden because of this Jewelfish. They also happen to hit the Aphelios twice, right? With the Jewelfish. We had 2 units, and 2 of them hit the Aphelios to go through the spell shield. There it is. You want to go Jewelfish again, I think. Oh, I don't agree with this. I think you wanted to go Jewelfish first. Not only that, but they still left me with the Severum in the hand. I guess you get the pike. Because now I know you have a pike on the top of your deck. Instead of like something like a Jewelfish, would have been a lot scarier. Right? So something like Jewelfish would have been a lot scarier. I think we just drop another Viktor. Give it a Severum. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we just go. I guess the downside here is that the opponent has this Under Titan, so they can just block into it. That's not true, because I can just stun it. Yeah, I can just stun it. If you want to give me your pike, that's a different story.
From darkness, light.
Yeah, so we go like this. We go Ballistic Bot. I guess opponent could have another pike coming up soon. And if they have another pike, they're gonna be clearing my whole board. So I need to be a little bit careful how I do this. I guess I can threaten lethal here. This is 10-12. Opponent has to give me the pike. Yeah, this is lethal. They have to give me the pike, right? I guess we just commit lethal. 10, 12. We still missing 2. No, because we have the head score upgrade. So this is lethal no matter what, right? And that's game. Not only that, but we also will have healed up. So even if the opponent had pike, we ended up being okay here because we just like, even if their last card. So again, that Bone Skewer messed me up for a second. The Jewelfish was super scary as well. I completely forgot about that card being a thing, so GG's. In this match, we're going against Ezreal and Annie, so a control deck against another control deck here, right? We have the Sunken Temple. I like keeping this Dustbringer because of the Aphelios. Ooh, sorry. Problem is that the opponent definitely has landmark removal, right? No way you're playing a control deck and not playing landmark removal. Right? Yeah, so you go Dustbringer. We attack with the Dustbringer. We Aphelios next turn.
No more hiding.
We don't have Viktor, so that's a little bit concerning. But I guess the opponent can get rid of the Viktor with Brahmin. So I should be careful anyways. The opponent can kill Aphelios here very easily as well. Aftershock. But if they play an Aftershock on Aphelios, it's 1 less for my temple.
temperamental as moonlight.
Which is what I was talking about, right? Let's go ahead and grab the crescendo.
Brighter my light, the
Just get
stronger
another
my
unit here.
You leave me no recourse.
No reason to block anywhere else, because obviously we have to be worried about flock.
We will be free.
So then here we can go crescendo. The opponent could also be playing their own temple deck, so I have to probably just save Aftershock, right? Oh, that's perfect. Okay, yeah, so they're gonna just go for... They're gonna go for flock. Do we do it? No, right? I think we just let it die. I think we let it die. I think we grab the Calibrum. I was thinking if we actually self-hush our Aphelios. But I think hush is way too important for Ezreal, right? So I think we go here and we can just get another Aphelios later. Because we can go temple into Aftershock if the opponent has their own temple.
Come out, wherever you are.
I think I'm just gonna drop it. If the opponent wants to play Aftershock or Scorched Earth, they can do it. And honestly, I'm gonna block everything at this point because it's less targets for the Ezreal. And let's start the fun here. Okay. Actually, I'll probably Aftershock that right away, to be honest. That might actually be a problem. Yeah, not doing Aftershock on that might actually be a problem. Alright, as I say that, I get another Aftershock, right? So, let's give them this one first. Let's leave the cheaper one for later. Okay. How much do I want to throw this Viktor down? I think we do it. We have Pale Cascade as a backup, so we beat a double Mystic. We don't beat a Flock now, right? Which is what the opponent's gonna go for here. So we lose the Viktor. Yeah. So we lose the Viktor and we'll play Ballistic then. Or do we just Mystic Shot this Annie? I think I like the Mystic Shot on the Annie. I don't want the Annie to randomly level up, and he also stops them from being able to advance the Ravenwood Conservatory. So we go like this, we take 4 damage here. And we have the second Viktor. Second Aftershock. Second everything. Opponent has to dig.
Let's get moving.
Was that a spell? I can't tell if that was the spell. You know what? I'm just gonna drop the Viktor again.
Join the glorious evolution.
Join the glorious evolution. You wanna do the same thing again? Yeah, I mean, that's cool. Right? And that actually now gives me a target for the Spacey Sketcher to discard. So Ezreal, we can always deal with it with the Hush later.
Once I stamp papers, now faces.
So that's 2. That's... Here we go. Boom. Shouldn't have played that until you had it completely finished. And then we go here. Moon Silver might actually be really good later. I'm gonna keep this Moon Silver. It might synergize with something from Star Shaping. Which, by the way, yeah, we're kind of low on health. But I'm also kind of okay because Star Shaping is a thing. And let's play Viktor again. That's the third Viktor. Alright, so at this point, I don't like the Ballistic bot. I think I prefer to just go for Cosmic Younglings and heal up. So we'll go here. If we get tough, this would be so good. Spell Shield is also just as good. Let's send that back. No, let's level up. Let's send it back. Let's level up. I don't know yet. Let's send it back. Let's send it back to get the draw to potentially kill Ezreal with. Sunburst? Dark Binding? Probably just Sunburst it, right? Yeah, we can probably just Sunburst it. We can go here. here,
Interesting.
here. If we let the opponent remove the spell shield, it means that the Annie will... I guess we'll go here. I guess we'll go like this. If the opponent wants to kill the Cosmic Johnny, that's fine. I want to keep the spell shield open. They can pop this here. Oh, okay, so we're just chilling, right? So we just win this game then? Yeah, we just go like this. We literally just win this game because now we can just drop the Sunburst on the Ezreal, play the Cosmic Youngling, and be chilling. I don't mind taking that extra 2 damage here. Yeah, so we go like this. Opponent loses the Ezreal. They have literally no cards in their hand. And that's the game. If it wasn't the game before, by the way, it's gonna be the game now when the opponent sees this Cosmic Youngling coming down. I think I'm down to play the Ballistic Bond now and just get value. We level up the Viktor here. We go back to 7. And again, we just have to look for... We even have a blocker for future Ezreal. We just have to look for Star Shaping, right? To be completely safe. So Star Shaping puts me completely safe. We have 5 draws. We can start letting the Ballistic... Okay, well, we got both. I was gonna say, we don't need Star Shaping anymore because we have Aphelios, but we also got the Star Shaping anyways, to add insult to injury. Watch, we're about to get lifesteal here too. So yeah, the opponent was just gonna lose slowly and surely, so to do. In this match, we went against Lissandra, Volibear, and Mordekaiser. So this is an Eris team deck, if I remember correctly. We have the Sunken Temple. So we have the Sunken Temple. We have the Star Shaping. I guess the Star Shaping is going to get bounced. Honestly, because we have... Now, let's try to see if we can find... I'll keep the Dustbringer. Just to push some damage. I wanted to find Viktor, and we got the Viktor, at least. So we can go here. Actually, we literally got the Star Shaping right back to our hand, by the way. Viktor is going to be the way that we win this, right? I think Viktor is going to have to get out of control pretty quickly. We have to have the Star Shaping find us the Obliterate because this deck is going to rely on Ariston to kind of just get as big as possible, right? So we'll push the damage here. Let the opponent heal if they have Catalyst of Eons. We'll play Ballistic Bot into Viktor. We will start having a lot of cards though. I mean, I guess we're gonna be leveling up Viktor pretty quickly between the Ballistic and this. This is really good. Ooh, you know what they could have here? Soul Harvest. Okay. Whew. Soul Harvest would have been a problem. Looks like they didn't have it though. Fearsome is good. Fearsome is very good. So, Ariston is what, 8 mana? I think we push the 4 here. I want to potentially have Sunburst available. I don't even know that we play the Sunken Temple anymore. Like, I actually don't think it's correct to play it. We draw 1. Let's go here. Alright, if they go for the Ariston, we'll have to go Sunburst. Because we need to stop them from having that value. So I want to keep the Sunburst. Matron, there we go. Yeah, so then we go like this. It's a pretty cute combo, right? It's a pretty cute combo because even when he dies, it'll be okay. We'll go here. I need to find Elusive or something similar. Like I said, Elusive, right? So now the opponent is not allowed to play Ariston unless they also have a freeze, right? Just a regular freeze. We can start here to level it up, and if we get Spell Shield, it makes it even more impossible. So they can play the Ariston, and that will leave them with 4 mana, which is enough for Shapestone. Alright. So,
We will be free.
I like the idea of star shaping here. My concern is can the opponent get... So this is a star shaping angle so that we can just set up for the Great Beyond to finish the game. The idea is, I guess the problem here is that I cannot play it until the... Like, can the opponent get this Watcher? Yeah, they can, because they can just cheat it out like this. What am I talking about? They can also remove the Spell Shield with the Ice Shard. So it doesn't do a lot for us to do that. We could Hush this. We could Hush this to stop our deck from dying. I think it just has to be Great Beyond. I think if the opponent has the freeze for the Great Beyond, they have it. Because unfortunately this costs one, like we have to just go... Yeah, we just have to go... We just have to go Great Beyond and Pale Cascade. I guess he doesn't need Pale Cascade. I can just go for it. Yeah, we'll go here. So I have to go like this in case the opponent has a Battle Feast. So if the opponent has a Battle Feast, we will lose here. So the problem is that the opponent can just have Ice Shard into Ruination or something like that, and they could still win. So Ice Shard into Vengeance, Ice Shard into Freeze. There's a lot of ways for the opponent to remove the Spell Shield. They're digging. That's good news for us. But there's only one out. That's another out. Unfortunately for us, that was another out. That was indeed another out. I guess we can no longer play Pale Cascade. So we can no longer play Pale Cascade because it means that we overdraw. We can play Pale Cascade without drawing. So this is 6, 9, 12, and we'll be dying by 1 because opponent can just drag here. Oh, they also, yeah, this works just a Matron. Ah, they got the Volibear. Yeah. So they had to dig for this, and they just happened to get it. That's unfortunate. I think we played it correctly. It's just that the opponent had the out with the Lissandra level up early on. So hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games with Aphelios and Viktor. I wasn't kidding, right? These games take a while to kind of finish up. You have multiple ways to finish up: Aphelios, your Ballistic Bot, your Viktor, and obviously we didn't see it this game, but like a Celestial could also be a thing. We almost tried in that match that we lost against the Lissandra, which is a pretty cool deck, by the way. I might try that out here on Sunday. So yeah, I mean, cool deck here that we showcase. I like the Sunken Temple value. I'm just a sucker for Sunken Temple, so forgive me for playing this as often as I do. Now, what else can I say about this deck? In terms of mulligan, I'm looking for Aphelios, Viktor, Sunken Temple. Those are the 3 key cards that carry this deck. And if you can play them on curve, 3, 4, 5, you're almost going to win the game. Almost every single time. So, hard mulligan for those. If you get the Lunari Dustbringer, I don't mind keeping one of her as well. But everything else, I think you're fine to kick out. Unless you're going against aggro, then obviously you want to look for Cosmic Youngling, right? Or Ballistic Bot as well. So, ideally, priority 1 is here. Dustbringer priority 2. And then Ballistic Bot and Cosmic Youngling depending on the matchup. And if you're going against like an aggressive deck or something like that. So, that is the game plan with this. In terms of like the actual gameplay, again, it's all about your champions. Unfortunately, it's a really slow deck, right? The Sunken Temple is there to allow us to kind of draw Viktor consistently and then slowly start working on getting this Viktor to be as big as possible for the opponent to have to deal with it. So that's what we're going to go for. We want to have this Viktor and kind of use Aphelios to stall in the meantime. If you need an additional way to push damage, then you can potentially go for a Celestial with the Star Shaping or the Tailstone. But again, you usually use Strength to defend until you find that right opportunity to just get enough value to push through to the opponent. So that's going to be it for us. Tomorrow, instead of a Runeterra video, we're probably going to have something special, trying out a new game, Dragon Ball Fusion World. So we're going to showcase that in the channel, my first games of that. If you like our content, make sure to like it below. We post LOR videos as well as other games every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at we stream every now and then. And you can also join our channel and become a member. We have 2 tiers, Gladiators and Champions, each one with the different perks. Check that out in the description below or in the join button next to the subscription button. And then finally, you can find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.